The STOT system is a contemporary approach to the mind-body exercise method, pioneered by the late Joseph H. Pilates. It enhances Pilates' original teachings with modern knowledge about the body, including current principles of core stability and functional fitness. Building upon deep abdominal and back strength, STOT safely and effectively delivers optimal strength, flexibility, endurance, and posture without adding bulk or stress to your joints. STOT instructional videos and professional equipment are carefully designed to complement this training and meet the standards of today's exacting health and fitness professionals. As with any exercise routine, it is important to consult with your physician before you begin. Enjoy your workout.
The intermediate chair builds upon the essential level exercises in several ways. Some are made more difficult by increasing the level of resistance, others by decreasing the resistance. We not only challenge strength and flexibility here, but make the movement sequences more complex by integrating the whole body. The intermediate exercises should be incorporated once the essential level exercises have been mastered and a good deal of body awareness, stability, and strength has been gained using the mat and reformer exercises. As always, please pay attention to modifications that address particular needs and abilities so you can adapt the workout appropriately. Before we begin the intermediate chair workout, I'd like to explain a little bit about how the chairs work. We have one chair here that has adjustable handles, and they do come in handy when you're looking for a little bit more support for somebody who needs that stability, either sitting or standing, and they can be adjusted higher or lower depending on the height. Both chairs have two pairs of springs. The two on top are the light ones, and the two on the bottom are the heavy ones. When we refer to heavy, we mean all four springs. And when we say heavy low, light top, we would mean, for instance, one heavy spring on the low, eye hook at the back here, one light spring on the top. So there would only be two springs on. And I'll be showing you that as we get along. Okay. Beth is going to do the swan dive, the first exercise that we're going to show. So I'm going to move this sideways so that you can get a better view here. And it's heavy low, light on the top. So we have two springs on here. This is a great exercise to work the back extensors. She's got the support coming from underneath. And with the chair, sometimes the lighter the resistance, the harder the exercise is, because you have to work harder to pull the actual pedal up. We're going to start very neutral here. Make sure that the obliques are connected here so that the rib cage is not released forward. Legs are just wider than the hips because we're arching up through the lumbar spine. Hips just about 1 inch to 2 inches back from the front of the seat here. Okay, we're going to do a preparation first. We're going to start in 4 breaths. We did this in the essential level, but let's review it here. Inhale, exhale, slide the shoulders down, obliques connect, abdominals pull up, 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 and pulling the pedal towards you. That's it, inhale at the top, and exhale, lengthen away, away, away to come down. Now we then move that into 2 breaths. We're just going to inhale all the way up. Still doing the prep. Exhale, lengthen down. Now to that, we're going to start to work through the whole extensors here, hamstrings, to really lift those legs as we go forward. Inhale, pull the pedal up, abs are really connected to stabilize here. Now exhale, tilt that same shape forward, forward, and the elbow slightly bent, and you're hovering. You want to try to avoid touching the bottom. Inhale, slide, lats work to pull the arms towards the chair. That's it, abs up, and exhale, tilt forward. Great, one more time. Inhale, lengthen right up, And that same shape goes forward. Be very careful not to lose the thoracic extension here. That's it. And release down. Good. The next exercise takes the swan dive just a little further, and we start to work the hamstrings a little more, and we're going to do the grasshopper, which is also very similar, exactly the same actually as one of the exercises on the reformer, only the spring tension is aiding the back to extend. So we're going to inhale, pull that pedal up, up, up. Exhale, take the shape forward. Inhale, we beat the feet. 1, 2, 3. Exhale, extend. Inhale to pull up, 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 and exhale, take it forward. Keep the knees in the same place in space, and just beat. 2, 3. Exhale, extend, work, work, work through the hamstrings, and up. We'll just do one more, and press, and 1, 2, 3. Exhale, and inhale, slide the shoulders down, and release. Good. Thank you, Beth. One arm push standing. I'm going to turn the chair around so you can see Crispin. Thank you, Crispin, from the side. Okay, this is a great exercise for stabilizing with the obliques. Also, we're going to be working the tricep to extend the arm. Inhale to start. Exhale from the top of the spine. We articulate down, abdominals, flex the spine, and you're working your abdominals to keep that pedal going down. Palm is facing back and up. Inhale, bend the elbow, and exhale, 1, a little more angled back towards you, 2, and pull it back, that's it, 3, good, and 4, good, top of the head drops, and 5, and the arm keeps reaching up, 6, 2 more, 7, abdominals, up, 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 8, good, reach, keep the arms straight, and roll up, inhale to here, and exhale up. Let's do that on the other side. Just turn around facing the other way. Inhale. And exhale from the top of the spine. Abdominals, abdominals here. Obliques have to stabilize so that the spine doesn't start to rotate here. There's a tendency to start to rotate this way. And inhale to bend the elbow. Exhale, press 1. Inhale, abdominals press up into the spine as the arm straightens. 2. And reach that back arm up to the ceiling. 3. Keeping this from rotating. To wrap here. That's it. And press. Good. And exhale, abs up, press. And 6. And 7. Last time. And exhale, 8. Inhale to return the pedal. That's it. Exhale to roll up. Great. Okay, thank you, Crispin. Now Beth is going to do the torso press. It's a preparation at this level. This is a very difficult exercise. So I'm just going to turn it this way so you can see it from the side there. That's it. Good. And just sitting on the chair here. Good. We're going to rest the knees down. At a later level, the legs are going to be straight over. That's it, straight across. At this point, they're going to stay bent. That's it. Inhale so that we can actually roll through the lower back and keep the flexion of the lower back here. Inhale. Exhale, roll through and press. Good. Inhale, increase the curve here. Now, it's very hard here not to jam the chin. We have to be careful. Now, increase the curve in the lower back. Good. Inhale up. And exhale, obliques work like crazy here to keep the rib cage sliding. That's it. And deep pelvic floor pulls up. That's it. Good. And exhale. 3. Good. Inhale over. That's it. Exhale up. Last time, come over the sit bones and release up. Can we do that one more time? Inhale. Exhale. Now lead from here. That's it. Keep this very long. Press down. Good. Inhale here. Be very careful not to, as you go back, not to go lower than your hips. That's it. You don't want the spine to start to go too low here. That's it. And good. That's it. And and up. Now you might need to adjust the tension of the springs depending on the size of the person that you're working with. So we have set springs, but that doesn't mean that you might not want to lighten it for someone who's smaller, or you might need to add a light one or another spring when you're working with someone that's much bigger. Now we're going to do the next preparation for this exercise, which is with the legs in a teaser position here. So legs extend up into the air. That's it. So this involves a lot more balance here. And we exhale, press and reach. Inhale, increase the curve. Good. So she has to really work. She has to stabilize the femur and the pelvis as she works through the abdominals to really flex and press, and then the back works. That's it. And exhale, press. Good. And one more time, press. Great. And release. Good. Okay, thank you. Now we're going to go on to the knee raises. We'll just move the other chair in, and I'm going to be using two chairs instead of taking the handles on and off. I could take the handles off this chair and use the same chair for everything, but this is just a lot quicker. So we'll just play musical chairs here so that we can move people in and out. Okay, knee raises. That's it. Good. Standing with both feet down on the pedal. That's it. Good. Now here we are, definitely working hip flexors on just the straight knee raises. And here we go. Slide the shoulders down, stabilize the shoulders, and pull up. Abdominals work here and pull up. Then we go into obliques and we pull. That's it. And rotate and pull. Good. And rotate and pull. And rotate and pull. Great. Good. Now we go into the circles, extend, open, and down. A lot of stabilization here needed. We're just stabilizing on the arms. That's it. Out and in, and out and in. Great. Good. And step up. Now we're going to go on to the beats. So coming around and step onto the pedal first. Always make sure, I'm going to say this again, that you don't put your foot onto the metal and then step on the pedal, because that's very painful. So always start with the foot on the outside. That's it. Okay, now the springs are going to help her up through the first part. Comes up, abs stabilize like crazy, and we beat, 2, 3, 4, and beat, 2, 3, 4, and beat, 2, 3, 4. Shoulders have to be stabilized. Last time point, 2, 3, 4. Abs tight, 2, 3, 4. Great. Step onto the pedal and return. Okay, good. Now we're going to go on to the spread eagle. Okay, we want to stretch that out. You have to come back and get stretched out now. Good. Okay, so from here, this involves articulation of the spine from flexion to extension and back again. Also stabilization of the whole torso. So we start back and roll back. Inhale here, release the pelvis. Exhale, tailbone leads. Inhale up through the center, up. Exhale, we come back to center. Release on the inhale, tailbone releases. Land again. Exhale, tailbone. That's it. Inhale, chest reaches to the ceiling. And exhale. And inhale, stretch out, reach, reach, reach. Good. And then we can reverse that. Facing the other way. And you really need to work the hamstrings here. That's it. Good. And articulate the whole spine. And exhale out. Inhale, top of the spine leads. Exhale, push up. Inhale, straight. Exhale to reach and arch out. Shoulders are still sliding down. Inhale. And exhale, press up. Inhale. And finish. Good. Stretch and reach, 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 reach. Great. Good. Okay. Now we're going to do the side arm twist. This one's going to come in and do that. Good. Okay, this is very similar to the lean on the reformer here. I'm going to start with the legs out in front, arms are out to the side. Inhale, rotate the spine. Exhale, it's as if you're listening over your shoulder as you reach out, and this arm reaches over the head. Good stretch abdominals. This hip can lift slightly. Inhale, come right back. This hip plants down. Come right back into the rotation, right up on top of the sit bones. Exhale, back to center. Inhale, rotate up. And exhale, reach, reach, reach over the head with that arm. That's it, and that reaches over. Inhale to come back up, right up onto the sit bones. And exhale forward. Good. Now sometimes when you're first teaching this, as soon as you say lift the arm over the head, it gets very artistic and we get the ribs going, and so we might have them keep the arm in place just to help them with the rib cage area. So I'll just show you that. Inhale, that's it, and rotate. Exhale, just keep the arm reaching to the ceiling. This hip comes off, and we really want to keep a connection through this area here. That arm reaches to the ceiling. Good. Inhale, we come right back up onto the sit bones here in the rotation. Exhale, back to center. Good. One last time to the other side. Inhale and exhale. Abs, deep, 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 deep abdominals. Reach up to the ceiling there. That's it. Good. Inhale, come right back up into the rotation, and exhale forward. Good. Pike on the floor, and we're going to use 2 of the light springs and put them in the middle here. So there. Good. Now, if you have someone that's very flexible, they can do it from the floor, or we can put a pillow there, because there's no point in gripping so much in the hip flexors that that's all you can think about here. Otherwise, we can't get up enough onto the sit bones there. So from here, you're actually going to start with the pelvis just slightly posterior, just slightly back of the sit bones, and we do this 2 ways. We're going to inhale here. Exhale, keep the connection through the lats, and the whole body curves, just almost like the spine stretch forward. That's it. Inhale, we release. The same angle is kept with the arm as you push down. Don't just push the arms down. It's the abdominals that work, and exhale to flex the spine. Shoulders are stabilized here so they don't come up, and we press abs, abs, abs. And inhale, shoulders stay wide. One more time. And exhale. Abdominals work. And it's the abdominals. Now the shoulders are stabilized. The abdominals are flexing the spine. And release. Now if someone was really gripping here, we could bend the knees at this point, put the arches on the chair. Now the second way of doing this is actually rolling back of the sit bones. So we inhale here. Exhale, roll. And you know, before we start, Crispin, I'm going to move your pillow further back. Otherwise, I'll be rolling him off the pillow. There we go. Okay. You all right there? Do you want to move a little closer? That's good. Okay. Inhale here. Exhale, lower back leads. You press the pedal down, slide those shoulders, and posteriorly tilt. That's it. And inhale to come back up. We have to watch here that we don't jam the chin down again. And exhale, we roll back of the sit bones, open those shoulders as much as possible. That's it. And up, last time. Inhale up through the top of the ears. Exhale, open the shoulders. Lats have to connect here, keep them really open. That's it. And come back up. Great, and that's a lot of work on the abdominals. Thanks, Kristen. Okay, let's go on to the cat stretch. And we're going to put on 1 heavy top and 1 heavy low. So I'm going to take the heavy spring here, 1 heavy spring, put it on the top eye hook, and 1 heavy spring on the bottom. So I only have 2 springs on, but they're both heavy. This again is a great exercise to work on stabilizing the spine while it's articulating. Also a good stretch. So here, it's a very good idea when you're first teaching this just to keep your hands back here so that you don't lose your client. Inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, up through the top of the ears. You want to stay forward. Try not to sit back and push the pedal all the way down. Good. Inhale, we release here. Exhale, top of the head, abs, that's it. Stay forward, 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 and lengthen up through the top of the ears. Good. Inhale at the top. Exhale from the top of the spine, one vertebrae at a time. Try to stay forward. Abs have to work like crazy here. And press. Inhale, we release, but we're still hovering. The pedal's not pushed down onto the metal. And roll up. And good. Now, if someone doesn't have that much articulation, we can do another one that works the abdominals, gets them into that position, and helps them with the balance. We're going to inhale. Exhale, work through, still trying to stay forward. That's it. Press, and it's down. Good. And exhale. And exhale. That's it. And roll. That's it. 3, 2, 3. Pull it up. One more set. So it's further, further, further. Inhale. Bring the pedal up to no tension. Exhale. Articulate up through the spine. Great. Good. Thank you, Beth. Roll over. Okay, we can use the chair here. Sometimes on the mat, even with a handle, people's shoulders sort of it's too far back for them to reach. So the chair is a great place for doing some of those exercises here. Okay. So, Beth, again, is going to do the rollover for us. Okay, holding on to the pedal. So here her shoulders can be at not such an extreme angle than if she had to hold back to this point here. And we can really focus on working those abdominals to articulate the spine. Good. Exhale, extend the legs over. Inhale. Exhale, legs come onto the chair. Inhale, deep breath, increase the flexion, but don't go too high in the neck. And exhale, roll. Unlike the mat, we're not opening the legs on this exercise. We're just preparing the work of the spine. That's it. Inhale, deep breath. That's it. And exhale. One more time. Inhale. Exhale, peel off. Inhale, deep breath into the back of the ribs there. And exhale. So it's a great exercise also for really feeling the breath expand those ribs. We can also do the jackknife from the floor in the same position. Inhale, over. Exhale, reach up, up, up. Inhale at the top. Try to keep the legs here. Exhale, roll one vertebrae at a time all the way down. Good. Inhale, over. One more. Exhale, hamstrings, that's it, to really open, 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 keep this long. And exhale, roll through, abs, 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 and release. Great. Okay, and then we're going on to the frog lying flat, 2 light springs from the top. So I have to change the springs here. This is a very good exercise for really opening up the hips. So I'm going to start by holding the pedal down for Crispin. That's it. Good. Okay, now here we want to try to make sure that the pelvis stays in a neutral position. If you're finding that you or your client start to anteriorly tilt the pelvis, then you might need to imprint just a little bit, but don't jam the lower back down. Just slight. That's it. Now, I don't want you to feel that you're gripping in the hips to do this. I must just feel that both knees are just opening wider, wider, wider. So we'll just start with the pedal. That's it. And it's just an easy pulse. 1, just very easy. 2, 3, and release it up. And open 1, 2, really wide, 3, and then just release it up. Feet can be a little closer together here. And again, open 1, very wide, 2, 3, and release it up. Good. Now we're going to hold down. So we do 1, 2, 3, and press and hold, and 1, 2, 3, press and hold wide, yes, and one more, 1, 2, 3, press and hold wide, good. Okay, hamstring pumps with the hips up in the air, so we're going to do light top, heavy low. So I have one light spring on the top, one heavy spring on the bottom. And this is definitely a hamstring exercise here, okay? Plus, it's going to have to stabilize the spine. That's it. Good. From here, inhale and exhale, knees up. Good. Inhale here, exhale. Pull 1, 2, 3, and release. Exhale, pull 1. Pelvis as neutral as possible. 3, and release. Good. And one more. 1. Hamstrings work to bend those knees. Yes, good. And release. Now, just roll down a set. We'll take a break on those hamstrings. That's it. You'll thank me for this. Okay, now we're going to try it on one leg, but I would like to do it both sides. Okay, it's always important to balance things up, right? Inhale, exhale, roll up. That's it. Keep very neutral. Send one leg up into the air. And exhale, just pull carefully. 1. He has to keep the front of the hip open, so he's really working those hamstrings. Good. And 1, 2, 3. Fabulous. Good. Let's do the other leg. Leg extended up. Good. And pull. 1, 2, 3. Good. Last time. And 1, 2, 3. And roll down. That's a very difficult exercise to do. Great. Thank you, Crispin. Okay, Beth now is going to do the standing leg press. This is a really good exercise for stabilization of the pelvis, as well as working those muscles around the knees, the vastus muscles. We're going to about 2 light springs on the top. So this also involves balance and coordination. Okay, very carefully. You want to make sure that you're at a good distance away, that you don't have to start twisting the pelvis to extend the knee. We want to stay very parallel. Inhale, exhale, goes down and stretch and pull the kneecap up. Balance, try to keep the pelvis level. And press. And that's it. So she also has to stay pulled up on this leg without sort of tucking there. We want to stop the pelvis from rotating. 3, that's it. Good, one more time. And 4, good. And let's go onto the side. That could also be done in lateral rotation, external rotation of the leg. And to the side. That's it, pelvis is completely level. And press down. Good. And press down. That's it, pelvis level. Try not to shift onto the leg. And press down. Good. One more time. And press down. That's it. Good. Great. Thank you. Crispin, let's stretch those hamstrings out now after all that. So we're just going to have 2 heavy springs on the top. So now we really have to stabilize on the legs, abdominals have to work. Inhale from the top of the spine. Exhale over and press, that's it, that's great. Push and 1. Staying on the legs, but abs work 2. Still stabilizing the shoulders 3. Inhale, bring it up. And exhale further. And abs work further and pull it up. And one more push. And 2, and 3. Bring it up and roll up through the spine. That's it, shoulders open, and then we can do that with one arm. Inhale, Exhale from the top of the spine. Articulate through the spine and press 1. Now here we have to work the obliques a little more to stop the spine from rotating. That's it. Deep spinal rotators, as well as stabilizing the shoulder. That's it. 2, 3. Inhale, bring it up last time. And press. And 2. And 3. And bring it up. That's it, and we better balance you out and do the other side. Inhale from the top of the spine. Exhale. And press 1. And further 2. That's it. And further 3. And up. And press 1. That's it. Keep the square 2. And push further 3. And up last time. And 1. Stay planted on the legs. 2. Abdominals work. 3, and roll up. Good. Okay, now I think we have to work you a little harder. We're going to do the forward step up. So I'm going to move this chair out of the way. And we'll bring this one over. Good. Okay. Now, Crispin doesn't need the handles, but we'll keep them in just in case. Okay, here we go. Step 1 foot down. And this is a great exercise for working on stabilizing the knees. It's also great for skiing. You're working all the muscles necessary to do that. And also balance. From here, inhale, drop the heel. Now, we want to think of going straight up, straight up. Exhale, straight up. Inhale, we step off, no problem. And exhale, press down. That's it, good. And inhale. We could also do the arms in front or above the head, but we'll just do them in front. And exhale, inhale, drop the heel. Exhale, we press. Try to keep the pelvis. We want to look that the pelvis is completely level here. Muscles work to straighten the knee, good. And step back and square. That's it. Being very careful as someone steps up onto that chair that they don't hike that hip to get up there. Okay, here's another variation. Do you want to switch legs? Are you okay on that leg? Okay, inhale, lower the heel down. Exhale, we press up. Inhale, lower a little. And now exhale, we press 1. Exhale, up 2. Exhale, 3. Press all the way up. Good. And down. Good. Inhale, lower the heel. Exhale, press up. Now inhale as you lower. Exhale, press up. And all the way up. Good. And lower. That's it. And good. Okay, thank you. And of course we would make him do it on the other side, but today we'll skip that just for time. Sit, push down, and we want to have 2 springs light on the top. So I'll move this chair out of the way, and I'll bring the pillow in, and we're going to have 2 light on the top. That's it, the pillow's right there. This is very similar also to the spine stretch forward. That's good. We don't want to have the legs too wide. That's it. We're going to do a preparation to begin with this, just to focus on the upper shoulder girdle stabilization. Okay, strengthening that. Arms here, very wide, right up on top of the sit bones. Inhale. Exhale, just press the pedal down. Just feeling these muscles back here work, staying very tall. And inhale to release it. And exhale, abdominals contract before the move, and we press down. And inhale to release it. Good, one more time. And exhale, press down. Inhale to release. Now we're going to take the whole spine with the arms. Inhale. Exhale, abdominals now work. Stabilize the arms in place, and abdominals flex the spine. Great. Here again, that's great. Being very careful that the chin doesn't jam down into the chest. And exhale from the top. Abdominals flex the spine. Slide the shoulders down. That's it, good. And come back up. One more time. And exhale. Press, that's it. And come back up. Great, okay, good. Okay, let's work Beth up for a little bit. We're gonna do the frog, okay? Frog front, 2 heavy springs on the middle. Stabilizing the spine, the hip flexors are working here. Also, a lot of emphasis on stabilizing the shoulders as upright as possible, abs very, very tight, pelvis as neutral as possible. That's it, and we go. And press, and 2, and 3, and press, hold, and push, 1, 2, 3, and press, hold. One more set. 1, 2, 3, and press, hold. Good, now the other. Now the accents up, 2, 3, and hold, and exhale, 2, 3, and hold. One more, exhale, 2, 3, and hold. Good, and then we'll do it the other way. Frogs back. Here again, staying as upright as possible. Abs have to work so hard here to keep this spine very neutral here. That's it. And again, and press, 1, abs tight, 2, 3, and keep pressing. And 1, 2, 3, and press. And 1, 2, 3, and press. Now accent up, 2, 3, and hold up, abs tight. And 1, 2, 3. This is tough on the hip flexors and abs. 2, 3, and good. Okay, now we can do the same thing up in the air with the hips extended, okay? And I'm just going to put the, I think we should be okay on those springs. We'll try that and see how that goes, okay? Okay, this is the frog with the hips up into the air. That's it. Now you want to press up, open. That's it. Really extend these hips as much as possible. And we go. And 1. Obliques work here. 2, 3. That's it. Push. 4. Extend. 5. And keep connection. 6, 7. Shoulders have to stabilize. 8. And choose 10. And release. Great. Okay. And that concludes the intermediate chair workout, and I hope that you found the information in here useful. Thank you.
As a leader in mind-body exercise, STOT provides instructor training, instructional videos, teaching guides, and precision equipment, inspired by its contemporary approach to the original teachings of Joseph H. Pilates. To order a STOT catalog, or for more information about STOT products and services, please contact us toll-free at 1-800-910-0001 or visit our website at www.stotpilates.com.